Hey guys, Alex Rodriguez here with Bay Cities Construction. Today we're pouring concrete. We're at our kitchen remodel in beautiful Rancho Palos Verdes. So let's go play in the mud. Come on. Today we're pouring a ton of concrete, about 6 yards of concrete. It's a little bit more than half a truck. And we've got some seismic work, some retrofitting that we're doing. We removed the wall and we're making the house stronger so we can prepare for an earthquake. So let me share with you what we got going on here. Let's check it out. So we're inside the house. This is actually where the new kitchen's gonna be. And this is what we poured today. It's part of what we poured today. This is the new structural wall. Got anchoring kits going into the concrete. We're tying into an existing concrete beam in here. And there's two of these walls. So we go to this side of this jack. There's an actual concrete beam in here, and we cut it. We used our concrete chainsaw, got a nice clean cut, and we did a rebar cage, and now she's ready to go. So we're gonna let her. We're not gonna put any weight on this for quite a few days, and we're gonna come back on Monday, take the forms out, and pour the rest of it, which is what's gonna be nice and flush with the existing slab. So we did a two-phase pour. So on the edges is the form, and we're gonna remove those, and it'll be ready for the form. Once we pour the slab in, then we can start assembling the kitchen back together. See, I'm actually standing in the family room in here. Now I'm in the kitchen. So we installed this big old beam. What I want to show you actually is one of the proud pieces. Let's go over here. This series of hangers, they were custom made for us by Simpson. We sent them the engineering specs. This is going to help transfer the load from this part that's holding up the second floor onto our new PSL. And then we put another one on this side. This is the reason people hire us, right? This was a relatively technical component of the job. How do you keep the opening that the customer wanted, and then how do you transfer the load? It took quite a bit of thinking and collaborating with our engineers to figure out a solution that would make sense. Risk of getting a little sentimental, I gotta share with you a little kind of insight of what it takes to get a job like this done. The reason people hire us to do these types of jobs is because we're able to solve a lot of complex problems. This doesn't look very complicated, but when you look at this assembly that we came up with, it took a lot of hours of collaboration with our engineers. See, we're trying to balance the aesthetics of an open floor plan and also the possibility of having an earthquake. This system here that we installed deals with both lateral force and the gravity force coming from the second floor. And that's why we had to have these custom-made components made for us. Simpson has been a really good partner in solving these complex issues. There's no off-the-shelf solution for this type of problem, of an engineering problem. So we had to partner up with really the team of pros. When I talk about hire Bay Cities Construction because it's a team of pros, it's true. You would hire us for the most challenging, scary type jobs. The jobs that require a lot of technical knowledge. That's why you would contract your company. People that work with us, our vendors, our employees, we are 100% dedicated to meet the challenges of the construction industry. I think that the days where the stereotype of a contractor who's kind of a roughneck and rough around the edges and is not very collaborative or eloquent for that matter, I think that there may be some truth to that, but there are certain jobs that require more. That requires collaboration, it requires having a team of professionals that are dedicated to providing an amazing solution so that the customer gets what they want and it will stand the test of time. And this is what you see today. I'm really, really proud of what we did here today. We were able to meet the requirements of the customer, and we were able to do some really awesome engineering and some awesome assembly, the actual execution of what the engineers came up with. The proof is in the pudding, as they say. When you look at this, you look at the framing. Our engineer was out here yesterday to double check everything and make sure that we're ready for the concrete pour. We passed with flying colors because we all dedicate ourselves to do something amazing. That's why you would hire us. And really, that's the customer that I'm looking for. I want to work with people that care about what we do and how we do it. Luckily, we were blessed in this case with this job with a really amazing couple. They confided and trusted us to be able to come up with a solution that would work and that would make the space do what they wanted it to do. So anyway, that's a little sidebar. I wanted to share that with you. I don't normally go that deep into our philosophy of how we operate, but I think it's important for you to think about, to understand my thinking, my rationale, my philosophy for approaching our projects. So if you want an open kitchen floor plan, this is what it's going to take. Understand that when you remove walls, you got to do stuff to the building to make it strong, make it perform, especially if you're a two-story building. My name is Alex with Bay Cities Construction Mining. You don't need a contractor. You need a team of pros.